The plan is I want to finish this event in Nikki. I didn't finish it on my own because I was like, how could I deprive the people of my little baby behemoth and how beautiful and big it is? And then I want to do the Starlight event in Grand Bazaar, which someone is going to propose to me. And I don't know who, but they told me that. And I was like, okay, wait, let's just chill for a second. I don't know about this. So, yeah. They're not gonna propose. They're gonna go hang out with, listen, okay. I phrased it as that. They're not gonna propose. It's whether they'll hang out with me for the event. Let's get Nikki into a nice reading pose, shall we? Have I told you in my time in Portia, an architect sent me on a fetch quest? And if I forget to do it, I'll miss out on my boyfriend of 5 years, putting rose petals on the beach to propose to me? I did one time and he refused to talk to me and I replayed the entire game because I felt bad. Damn, do you not have saves that you can go back to? To be honest, something I would do probably. Although, I say this, but remember that time that I was like, guys, it's Derek's birthday next week and we have to remember. But it was also on the same day as the Grand Bazaar and I completely forgot. And I only saw it the next day when I checked my calendar. And so I missed Derek's birthday and I didn't go back. So maybe I'm not as dedicated as you are, Cerise. I know. I'm a fake romancer. I say I'll do all of this and then I don't. I'm actually the worst, guys. All right. Anyway, more importantly, Cerise, this is your bedtime story. He has light in his heart. The guy I was into was as emo as Sasuke. Derek, the reason I like Derek is because he does not have light in his heart. He pretends he does. But I remember what he was like in Tale of Two Towns. That boy does not care about anyone. He just acts like he does. He didn't even remember my character's name half the time. So Derek would probably hold a grudge and pretend he doesn't. Derek probably never forgot that day. He probably takes it to he's a Bongsu. Yeah, you think Bongsu would forget a grudge? Bongsu is petty AF. Remember when he got rejected by Cheongshi? He remembered that and he was like, I'm not gonna talk to you for a whole day. Like a little shit. Anyway. Chapter 19. Turn down the music a little bit. Chapter 19. The devil you don't know. I can't believe you grew up with humans, said Lena, the siren who'd cried naked in my lap, but now sat on my right side at the end of the circular booth. Her words sounded normal to me, but Nick said they sounded like inarticulate rasps. Apparently, when I spoke, I was also rasping, which was bizarre because it didn't feel any different from my usual speech. It suddenly makes sense why everyone always gave me weird looks when I talked to Nyx. Oh, wait, that's so funny. She's been talking snake the whole time. I couldn't even imagine how strange Nyx's language sounded to others. No wonder everyone in high school thought I was a freak. Your childhood must have been wild, Lena said, leaning into me. I coughed awkwardly. Oh yeah, starvation, abusive parents, and homelessness. So wild. The siren was still butt-crack naked, brackets, free the nips and lips, close brackets, and was now stacking a pile of knives in the middle of the table, which were apparently part of a card game? I was too scared to ask. Seductive piano music played. On my left, 7 other sirens were crammed into the booth with us. Yes, all of them were naked. The human world really must have been so cool. Lena wiggled her eyebrows suggestively, her beauty shining in the darkness. Yeah, I whispered. It was interesting. Phantom pain shot down my wrists. You know, because of the Titans and the fall of civilization. She shrugged, like that part didn't matter. Are all humans really sexually repressed broods? She asked. Oron, who was the only male siren at the table, leaned over me, since he sat on my left, and high-fived Lena. That's a good question, he winked at me. I grimaced back. His thigh pressed flush against mine. Brackets, do not look down, Alexis, don't do it, close brackets. Stop glancing at his engorged penis, Nyx hissed. And she tightened around my throat. If she says, engorged, ever again, I will kill us both. No questions asked. My cheeks flushed because apparently I was a pervert. It didn't help that around the room, sirens and Spartans were still coupled and moaning, hips thrust, skin slapped. If anything, the fervor had gotten more aggressive. Naked sirens and Spartans were still clamoring around the piano, now performing lewd acts. Lena saw where I was looking. Now that is a real man, she whispered as she nodded to the pianist. Every siren knows what happens if you have the honor of touching him. He's a legend in our community. His powers are... toe-curlingly delicious. She sighed dreamily. If you know what I mean. Nope. I had no clue what she meant. Maybe sirens are just really into music. Alina snapped her fingers to get my attention. Back to the main question, Alexis. Are all humans prudes? No, I said as I tried to ignore Bracket's watch, the unholy acts occurring near the piano bench. Some humans are close-minded, but a lot are very open, sexually. Too sexual. People had forgotten that Tim Tom announced in homeroom he could pick up a ruler with his ass and then spent 10 minutes trying to give a demonstration. Yes! Tim Tom is back! Sadly, I couldn't forget. However, Lena didn't look convinced by my answer as she dealt cards to everyone at the table. Are you sure? She asked. I have heard humans are afraid to have sex with all different types of people. It scares them. I shook my head. That's not true. A part of me was surprised that I was talking so freely to them. This was the most I'd conversed with anyone. Weird. So how many men have you had sex with? A siren asked from the end of the booth, large breasts jiggling as she jumped up and down with excitement. Ooh, the sirens clapped eagerly. Another good question, someone said. Laughing, brackets whimpering, I waved my hand dismissively. The siren winked, her hair glittering. I see, ... You lost count. I respect that so much. I pursed my lips. Not exactly. Lena wiggled her brows again. At least tell us how many women you've been with. I winced and shook my head. Creatures? Spartans? Centaurs? Lena asked, eyes narrowing, like she was studying a bizarre creature. Wait, centaurs are real? I asked. So do they have horse heads or horse bodies? Many debates on the subject had been held in high school halls. Tim Tom was Team Horsehead. I knew it! Me too, Tim Tom. Actually, no, I'm Team Horse Body. I just think it's cooler. Obviously a horse head. Lena rolled her eyes, like she hadn't just blown my mind. Now answer the question, woman. What? How many people have you had sex with? Anyone counts. Please, Mother of Spirits, tell us. Wait, I blinked, unable to let it go. So centaurs have a human body? ... with a horse head? This was life-changing information. Lena slammed both her hands on the table, scattering cards. Alexis, she warned, answer the question. Why are all the sirens looking at you? Why are all the sirens looking at you with horror? Nyx hissed. Did you tell them about your Emmy and Carl fanfic? I told you it makes you weird and unlikable. She doesn't understand mathematicians like I do. That's right, Nix doesn't understand our language. Lena slapped me on the arm, hard. She gazed up at me expectantly and waited. Might as well rip the bandage off. Picking at the lacquer on the wood table, I sighed heavily and whispered, I've never had sex. The sirens all nodded in understanding, because abstinence was sexy and mysterious. At least in my mind, that was what I thought would happen. In real life, no! Lena cried out like someone had been shot. Then all the sirens in the booth started wailing. Nix joined, just for the drama. I sank lower into the booth and wished I could disappear off the face of the earth. Nearby Spartans paused fornication to see what all the commotion was about. I should have kept the bandage on. Lena pointed at me accusingly. So you are the repressed prude. Why have you chosen to live such a miserable life? Because I'm scared of people, touch, sexuality. Shrugging, I mumbled under my breath. There wasn't much choice involved. The phantom aches worsened. It wasn't easy to lose your virginity when you lived in a cardboard box and absolutely loathed being touched. Instead of letting it go, the sirens perked up at my answer. We can change that. Do you want to fuck? Now? Oron placed his hand on my thigh. Jumping away from his hand, I nearly crawled out of my skin. No. Oron shrugged, still smiling. Can we please play the card game? Changing the subject, I looked at Lena pleadingly. Of course, she nodded, expression grave. I love how much they hate this. Oh, big, beautiful prude. I pursed my lips and decided to be flattered. At least I'm big and beautiful. It could be worse. ... Maybe. So the 8 knives go in the middle of the table, Lena explained. But there are 9 of us, so we pass around the cards until people get 4 siren spirits or 4 Spartan houses of the same color. If you do, you snatch up a knife, and anyone can grab one. The person who doesn't get a knife must do a dare set by the rest of the table. So we fight over knives? I asked, sure I was misunderstanding. All the sirens nodded with excitement. Exactly, Lena said. The fun part is when it gets violent and people tussle. Oh, I said, unsure how to put my feelings into words. This is either going to be great fun or a bloody disaster. 2 hours later, I screamed with laughter as I wrenched the last knife out of Lena's hands before she could fully get it. Not fair, she yelled. How the heck do you keep grabbing them by the sharp side? I shrugged and wiped my hand off my toga. A few cuts on the fingers were nothing in the grand scheme of things. Heck, I barely noticed them. Why do I feel so bubbly? I asked no one in particular. Oh, that's the ambrosia in the food and drinks, Lena said casually. I turned to her. The what? Ambrosia. It's a tasteless spice in all the food that acts as an upper, but don't worry, your half-human heritage should neutralize the effects. It impacts full-blooded Spartans the worst. Oh, that's good. I grinned, brackets. I had no clue what I was saying, close brackets. One siren at the end of the table yelled to Lena, I dare you to go make out with a Spartan, then tell him he's ugly to his face. Everyone burst into laughter. You gotta do it, I said. That's the rules. Lena rolled her eyes, flouncing out of the booth into the darkness. She pushed a random Spartan against the wall and kissed him thoroughly. The man melted in her arms. You, sir, are hideous. Lena yelled into his face. Our table erupted into laughter. Tears streamed out of my eyes as the Spartan looked at her with adoration. What an idiot. Do you want a drink? Oren asked me as the bartender passed out shots at our table. No, I tried to smile, but ended with a grimace. How about a smoke? The siren at the end of the table offered a cigarette. Nah, I laughed. I'm good. I feel great, actually. Want to do Spartan drugs? Another siren held up a white pill. They make you hear colors and see music. Wait, that sounds interesting. Honestly, tempting. Maybe later. I laughed louder. Even feeling as good as I was still aware that I wasn't emotionally ready to dabble in hard drug use. It wasn't my time yet. She's our big prude, Lena said proudly as she slung her arm around my shoulder. You know what? I like these guys. They're fun. Okay, next round. Oren gathered the bloodstained knives and put them back in the center of the table. Cards were passed around and we started to play. Mid-game, he put his free hand, on my arm. His chunky gold rings, decorated in siren spirit symbols, dug into my skin. You must try my drink. Whoa, Oren, chill. He whispered, it's so good. You'll love it. He winked. Just a sip. Guys, this is called peer pressure. Don't give in. With that, let's end, because I want to play the game. And I already read one entire chapter last time, so I'm gonna stop here and continue later on. I won't thank you, Coco. You're welcome. Don't give in. Wow, they're cool. Coco, I want to die. Sorry, I haven't seen what any of y'all have been saying. Hello, Faton. Hello, Aldi. Oh my god, what a great time for you both to join. I know Faton doesn't care because Faton loves this book. But Alti, I'm not sorry, actually. I think you deserve to suffer through this. Anyway, Momo needs a break. So let's leave so that Momo can get a break. What the hell? Listen, you've crossed me too many times, Alti. I think you deserve a bit of suffering. And I'm not sorry. And actually, you deserve worse, so. I'm gonna switch my sprite. I'm gonna be a bit grumpy today. Let's be grumpy. First Marvel and now Smut. Alti's going through it. Putting me through Thunderbolts wasn't enough. Listen, if it makes you feel better, I also suffered through the Marvel bits, okay? We were both suffering together. Okay? What's wrong with Thunderbolts? Oh my god. Listen, I will only speak positively about it, because I only remember the good bits. Wicked 2, Thunderbolts, and now Smut. I just think it's really funny to invite you to the most random movies. Listen. Okay? Anyway, no, I was gonna actually say, listen, I will make up for it by showing you Bad Times at El Royale, because that is actually a really good movie and you deserve to watch that. And then you will love me again and everything will be fine. Next, Crank 2? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are you joking? No, that's not happening. We're cranking! I swear to God, if you guys ruin my week. Cole also hasn't seen Bad Times at El Royale, so I'm gonna show you both Bad Times at El Royale. And anyone else that would like to see Bad Times at El Royale. It's really good. John Hamm is in it, and Sebastian Stan is in it, and they're both great. So y'all have to join. I'm going to throw child up a cliff! Can we show Alti Pilot Pete Bachelor 2-hour video? And who showed it to you? Boop showed it to me. And when Boop showed it to me, I said it was stupid at the start because I hate all the things Boop shows me. But then I felt bad because the movie was actually really good. And it was the same with Bullet Train, where Boop showed me that, and then I wasn't paying attention to the start because I was like, this is a stupid action movie, and why are you showing me this, Boop? This is so dumb. And now I'm obsessed with both movies, and this is why you should try things and not immediately judge. Thank you, Boop. Thank you, Boop, for showing me 2 movies that I now love. I'm sorry for judging them immediately. Anyway, that's why y'all should trust me explicitly and implicitly and fully whenever I show y'all stuff. Because you never know, it might be your favorite thing ever. You never know. Anyway, you're welcome, streamer. So, let me show y'all. First of all, look how big Vicey has grown. He's so big. He's so big and precious. Caesar Pup Date? What is a Caesar Pup Date? Does he feel bad for what he did? He grows? He does grow! It's been 16 in-game months. And he's now very big. I forgot how small he was. He was like teeny tiny. But there was a little update where Nikki said he's now grown bigger than I have. Or he's now grown bigger than me. And I have to look up to see him. And it was so cute. Okay, wait. Let's go see his heartfelt notes. Okay, so we've unlocked the rest of them. Let me show you which ones I haven't read. So I haven't read 3. In its innocence, it believes that it'll disappear like a drop of rain in the lake if it curls up in a field of white flowers. When Nikki pretends not to see it, it'll hurriedly raise the tip of its tail to sneak her a big hint. Once Nikki finally finds it, it'll raise its head in a jolt, its eyes shining with joy, as if saying, "You found me!" This game of hide-and-seek is something it never grows tired of. It's gonna make me cry. After witnessing the warm feelings brought about by the surprise, it set itself a goal. To see Nikki's smile of surprise. It found a leaf growing veins and a fruit soaked full of sunlight, but these didn't seem special enough. Finally, on an afternoon, it found a wisp of soft wind, smelling of flowers, brushing past its nose, and giddily captured it in a small bottle, before placing it by the path that Nikki takes every day. And then the final note. Lately, it's been obsessed with crushing open shelled fruits with its back. Not because they taste good, but because it loves the loud crack they make. As a result, its back is often covered in bits of fruit shells. Once, it mistook a round little snail for a fruit and excitedly ran into it. When they made contact, it felt a sharp pain in its back, as if it had hit a rock. It quickly fled behind a tree and looked back at the slow-crawling hard fruit in fear. Sweet baby. And now, we will go see Melody and see the update. Sweet little Vicey.
It's Melody. What brings you here? To check on you, of course. How have you been? How's your Behemoth Guardian project going?
Sorry guys, my nose is getting congested again. It's going great! Look how big he's grown!
Looking good. I was worried, but it looks like it was unfounded after all.
We weren't sure if we could pull it off at the beginning, but Nikki's doing an awesome job.
It's all thanks to the advice you gave us. It really helped out big time.
I should rub something spicy on the inside of my nose. Honestly, I actually should.
Regardless, the young behemoth can't have grown this healthy amount without your devoted care. Actually, I'm here to give it a small gift.
A gift for the little one? What is it?
Come here, little one. Here's a gift for you.
Wow! Whoa, careful or you'll bump. Plop with a dull thump. Oh.
It's not responding.
Don't tell me it's broken. Wait, what is that? Oh, woo.
Don't be sad. Little one, we know you didn't mean to do this. It's not your fault. We can salvage this. We just need to follow the steps in the user manual.
Huh? The user manual?
Where did I put it? Oh no, it's not in my pockets, nor my pouch. That's strange. I double-checked everything before leaving Verse Haven. I'm sure I brought both the gift and the manual with me. How can it be gone?
Perhaps you dropped it on your way?
It could be. I was in a hurry, so maybe I dropped it and didn't notice. Let's split up and look for it. Momo and I will take a look around Warmfur Home. I'll go back and check out Verse Haven. I'll meet you at the entrance.
Heaven's wrath for Blood of Hercules! No! I'm praying for a crash, full transparency. This is why I hate you, Boop. The gift for the little one broke. Let's find the user manual. Is it a tablet or like one of those pictures that like... Oh, he's so sad. No, baby, you didn't do anything wrong. It's okay. Here, I gave him a little pat on the head.
No, he's still sad. No, baby.
Boop, what the fuck? Why do you hate me? Fine, I'll put the thing on this. I'm gonna do it on my phone because I don't want to deal with that again. I don't want to deal with it going off on my computer. You hate me first. What the fuck? For a good reason, apparently. Look at this. I hope you feel bad.
Hey, look how grumpy I am. Because of what you've done.
This is unbelievable. I try to be a good friend. I get punished by Blood of Hercules and insults. I'm not the one who redeemed Blood of Hercules. Let's not forget who did redeem it.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me for that. Did I redeem it? No. Channel your hatred to someone else.
Where is it? This is a systemic issue, actually.
No. I think you guys should simply blame each other. I have done nothing wrong. I simply bring joy and whimsy. I said to look around the house, but I do not see anything. What is this? Imperfect as she is, she plants a perfect dream. A talent show promo poster. Many years later, whenever the lights of Perfect Idol come on, I always find myself thinking back to that dazzling afternoon. That day, the Haycore dessert, brackets, reputedly the most delicious in history, close brackets, sponsored a talent competition. I stood beneath the blinding sun, my eyes fixed on her as she danced across the stage. She was my closest human friend and most relentlessly devoted dream chaser I'd ever known. To become a better idol, she repeated dance moves late into the night, earnestly sought advice from vocal coaches, practiced her smile 10,000 times a day in front of the mirror, and even managed to limit herself to just one bite of the famously irresistible Haycore dessert. Her goal? To shine a little brighter in her hard-won performances, even when the stage offered her little return. We often shared our worries, and she often worried she had no real talent. No audience ever showed up. She sang off-key, her body got tangled whenever she practiced choreography, and every attempt at dieting collapsed within 3 days. And yet, she believed her goal was to become like the heroine from a fairy tale, a savior who would descend on rainbow cotton candy clouds, cause sweet magic with a flick of hair, and banish everyone's gloom, human and shroomling alike. She truly believed that an idol's duty was to bring happiness to their fans. As long as she became perfect enough and famous enough, she could dispel people's sadness and help them rediscover the joy lost in everyday life. Like that heroine. Oh girlie, that's not it. I didn't really understand savers, nor did I know how to chase away the melancholy of people or shroomlings. I only said, honestly, you're already good just the way you are. Her eyes lit up. Smiling, she reached out her hand to me and said, "Then how about we make a show together? We'll call it Perfect Idol." She said that, even if she lacked the talent to become a perfect idol, she was willing to use the earnings from her years as an idol to lift up other dreamers. By happy coincidence, the most delicious dessert in history, Haycore, was willing to sponsor her. That way, the children of Itzaland, kids like her and me, could become perfect idols adored by all. Oh no! She started the idol industry in Itzaland! Many years have passed since those bold words, and looking back now, I realize we haven't seen each other in a very long time. Is she doing well? Is she still shining? Does her dream still endure? Who knows? She's actually dead in a ditch. To carry on her ideal, I founded the program Perfect Idol, proudly sponsored by the most delicious dessert in history, Haycore. We're dedicated to discovering future stars filled with dreams across Itzaland, and to witness the birth of perfect idols through a grand celebration. You don't need 99 blings to register, just 999, just 99! Sign up today and let your dreams shine!
The story is creative promotional concept for the program and is entirely fictional. Any resemblance to real events or persons is purely coincidental. Registration is non-refundable. Thank you for understanding. It's a scam! Oh my god. I can't believe this. What the fuck? I was thinking, that seems fishy. This seems fishy, and then they confirmed it. That's wild. That's crazy. Okay, where is this quest? Oh! This is what I'm doing. Okay. Wait. Let me become big.
It's so windy here. Nikki, can you hear me?
Yes, but all this wind is making my ears itch. I want to scratch them so bad. You
Stomp!
Usage and repair guide for the fluffy purr brackets backup. This must be what Melody needs.
So what's that with the broken box called? That's a cute name. Let's bring it to her. Oh, easy peasy.
What a lovely sunny day. Let's check out what the shroomlings are doing.
How do we feel about giant women? They're powerful, I guess? What did y'all think about Monsters vs. Aliens? Because I thought it was a very cool movie and very fun. Here we go. Absolute Giganta in Absolute Wonder Woman soon. What does that mean? What words have you just spouted? Did not watch the movie. Oh my god, Alti, do you want to watch a movie with me? It'll be super fun.
Melody, look. Is this the manual you're looking for? It is. This is great. I spent such a long time searching Versehaven and retracing my way here, and didn't find a thing. I really thought I wouldn't see it again. If that were the case, fixing the fluffy purr would have been a tall order. I never thought I'd see you this dressed, Melody. Well, this is something very important, you know. Good thing I have you and Momo.
No time to waste. Oh, they don't care. They don't care about me reading.
It booted up as normal and responds quickly to my inputs. It seems all right. Let's give the little one a try.
Oh, wait, is this one of those, like... Hold up. Is this one of those iPads for animal type things? How much does superhero media mess with our taste in women/men? I don't think very much for me, but I also don't consume too much superhero stuff. Giganta is the big woman that Wonder Woman fights. I've only seen... So, my knowledge of Wonder Woman is very limited. I've only watched the, you know that TV show from, like, the 60s? Don't get me started on things. Anyway, I really enjoyed that TV show because I liked the... I enjoyed the actor for Wonder Woman. I thought she was very cool. And we only owned 2 DVDs, so 2 seasons of it. Was it 2 DVDs? It was like 4 DVDs, but for 2 seasons. And I remember the first season was kind of boring because it was the first guy, but I enjoyed the second guy a lot more. And also, in the second season, Wonder Woman was like a cool spy. And I just think Spy Wonder Woman is a lot cooler than Secretary Wonder Woman from season 1. Surprise. Fantastic quagmire you find yourself in. Twitch wants me to have Nikki stuff so badly, even though I do not play. Am I gonna get the drops? I think I already have got the drops, but maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna go check later. Nikki's peak. I've never played. Nikki is peak. You're right. Anyway.
No need to be so cautious. We repaired your gift, so now's the time to play.
It's inviting us to play together.
Of course. Come on, let's do this.
Allow me to be your game guide. Oh, it's a mini game thing. It's like the animal in the main area. If there's no animals, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Do I care? I don't care. I'm just gonna do it and figure it out. Guys, listen, I'm just good at things. I don't need to, oh, the like thing's done. Okay. There's 4 likes. I did 4 likes, so we're gonna do 8 squats after. Wait, maybe I should have actually looked. I don't know what we're doing right now. What's going on? What is this? The fuck is this? What are we doing? Guys, what is this? What? Maybe, you know what? I don't need to look at the tutorial. I'm good enough. Demonstrating the necessity to read instructions once more. It's true. See? Guys, I teach y'all valuable lessons. Like, don't... Hey! Thank you for preparing this gift, Melody! Why did they skip it? Actually, I didn't pick it. It was a friend who asked to give it to you. When I got in touch with her not long ago, I brought up the story between you and the young behemoth. What? They just... My friend is a Wimtech inventor and pet lover. She's been keeping Floof since she was a kid, her most loyal friend! They were inseparable both on and off work. When they were thirsty, they'd drink together. When they were sleepy, they'd nap together in a blanket. The Wimtech she devoted the most energy towards was a toy for her Floof, the fluffy purr, the same one we're holding now. Unfortunately, before she could finish the gift, her Floof passed away! She regrets not being able to give the gift to this day. What the fuck? I didn't expect there to be a sad story behind it. Why did we kill the Floof? Losing a longtime companion before you could give them a gift so you so carefully prepared. I think I understand how that feels. After hearing the story of you, Hesper, and the little one, she told me that it resonated greatly with her. She said she wanted to give the gift to the little one so it could experience his happiness in her Floof's stead. This happiness and her feelings definitely won't go to waste. We'll cherish it greatly. Actually, besides delivering this gift to you, there is something else I'm here to do. To say goodbye. Goodbye? Melody, are you leaving Ypsilanti to seek inspiration elsewhere? You understand me like always, Miss Nikki. Just like that resting behemoth sprouting into something new, I should start my journey anew and head on to my next destination, where the wind meets the dawn. Then, when do you plan to go? Momo and I will see you off. That's fucked up. She's gonna leave this baby behemoth? We can't be here forever either. Thank you. Since I'm heading towards the dawn, there's no better time to set off than the beautiful hours of dusk. The moon and the stars will accompany me on my way to rendezvous with the dreamy golden morning light. What the fuck are you on about? What a poetic goodbye. All I can say is this is so you. A farewell deserves a little ceremony, don't you think? Then I'll see you at the entrance to Verse Haven in the evening. No problem. See you in the evening. Nikki looks like she hasn't slept in ages. Because she hasn't. We've been taking care of a child. It's been very difficult. Oh, sweet baby. Nikki looks like she is a drunken bard. Perhaps. Guys, this is what parenthood does to you. You end up tired and exhausted and you become an alcoholic. Look at Nikki. Venti core. Venti taking care of a dragon.
You have a destination in mind, Melody? Wherever the wind blows, poetry follows. As a poet, it's only natural that I'll follow the wind. Just like Venti. Perhaps I'll be listening to the whispers of the seas and sand, or I'll be chronicling the meaning of mountains and mist. My new verse shall begin wherever my footsteps lead. I feel like we're definitely gonna see her again. It sounds like a journey without an end, but it makes sense. Both you and the wind, as well as your poems, should be free. Nikki, I will be so sad to see you go. Nikki, I just found a new friend in this young behemoth, and now we're up to say goodbye to Melody. Look on the bright side, my dear companion. The life of a bard is lived on the road to stories, the wind, and the horizon. But meeting you has brought me many precious feelings and memories. And a pretty good story, of course. Miss Nikki, the bond between you and this young behemoth, as well as the feelings carried by this gift I delivered, to me there's no better reward for a journey. So, will we meet again? I'm sure we will. A few days ago, when I was writing, an inspiration came to me on the wind, telling me that the bond between us was far from over. It also told me we would meet again someday in the future, in Sicia, my home, or perhaps somewhere equally something. Anyway, do you believe in sudden inspiration or intuition like this? I certainly do. Me too, but as much as I trust my intuition, I trust my friends even more.
I thought she was gonna make out. Why is she staring me down? Is she gonna... Oh.
My poem is a parting gift to you, Miss Nikki. Some say poems gifted during goodbyes will ride the wind through time and travel ever forward. Until they reach the day our paths cross again. That will be the moment of our reunion. I was feeling kind of sad, but now I don't know if I should keep moping or get excited about seeing you again. Well then, goodbye, you two. May beautiful stories continue to guide your steps. May poetry and the wind accompany us all, as it always has. Till we meet again, Melody.
Or read her shitty lyrics! No, that's very lesbian core of her. Instead of confessing, she gives you her poems.
When goodbyes are in the air, what poem shall I give to you for a long journey? I shall keep to myself only this page of thin morning light, drenched in dew, the time we shed.
Guys, I did not read any of that. Wait, okay, we can read it. Where is it? Where's my poem? Oh, by the way, I did this off stream, but guys, I am now a certified conductor for the trains. Apparently there's a whole mini game where you can ride the trains in the PC land, and it's very fun and cool. And now I'm certified conductor. I have a license and everything. So, just saying. I thought you meant IRL. No, I am not certified IRL. That would be really cool. If trains aren't on time, blame Coco! Actually, I speed when I drive, so if anything, they will be on time. Or earlier. Another song about being stuck in the same small town, running away together. How original. Okay.
When goodbyes are in the air, what poem shall I gift you for your long journey? I shall gift you wisps of free-flowing winds and songs of high-flying birds. I shall keep to myself only this page of thin morning light, drenched in dew, the time we shared. And my longing gaze, distant mountains are a letter of tomorrow, in which grass pens life's new chapter. The waves carry you away, planting our reunion where the sound of tides will be. So she's definitely confirmed that we're definitely going to Sichia at some point, which is
look,
very exciting.
The knotted fern leaves are covered with glitter. Look how it glows on my hand.
Hey, girly. Give me your shit. Thank you. Okay, bye. Way to admit speeding on stream, by the way. Very brave! I don't speed in real life because I can't. Because I don't have a car or a license. But I do speed trains. But that everyone's okay with that. Everyone wants to go faster on a train. Right? Exactly. I believe it's why Coco's driving lessons stopped. It's true. Reach an ending? Have we not got an ending yet? Spicy, baby. Where's our ending? Saying goodbye is another way of growing up. The behemoth falling has grown strong and steady, its heart resilient at last. It's time for it to step into a wider world. After so many shared moments, it must return to nature's embrace. When that moment arrives, send it off with a heart full of blessings. Maybe later. Maybe later. Maybe not. No, let's do it. Say goodbye to Vicey. Baby. I'm gonna miss you so much. Oh. Behemoth fallen rubbed against Nikki, longingly after leaving the ah! Oh god. Trap engineer, stone skipper, healing expert, one for memories. Oh my god, why are there so many stats? This literally feels like Volcano Princess. Stone fishing, chopped its wit through pondering. Sleeping together, Nikki accompanied the behemoth falling all night. The behemoth falling gradually grew up and more fond of Nikki. It felt an unmatched sense of peace and warmth in Nikki's arms. Friend guardian, it experienced all kinds of emotions, becoming kinder. Dump rolling wheel, the behemoth falling is excited from accidentally unleashing its own potential. Ball game, it gained great strength through exercise, becoming stronger. Good night. The little bed built by Nikki is always so warm and soft, allowing it to sleep with comfort. Nikki and the behemoth's falling spent a happy time together. Stories under the sky. Behemoth Falling heard about Nikki's feelings about Eatsland. The wind in Eldwood far. Ah! No! Every leaf is breathing, every breath carries life. Blah, blah, blah. Chasing butterflies. It kept exploring with curiosity, seemingly becoming more lively. Which is so cute. Seemingly becoming smarter, like kids leaving high school. Made an umbrella from a large leaf. Moments like this just happened like it was yesterday. Oh no, it's a wolf howler. Thank you for accompanying me through the days we chased the forest's drifting light, and for counting every dawn and dusk by my side. From now on, whenever the wind rustles through the leaves and carries the sound of a wooden recorder, I'll know it's you. Oh. Oh my god. And it gave me a whole outfit? "9 minutes remaining. Check the behemoth forming later." I'm confused. What?
I guess that's it. I think you can raise more behemoths over time and just have like an army of behemoths. No behemoths befallings need care at the moment. Okay. Well, anyway. You shared Caesar? Where did you share Caesar? We're gonna hit a break now, so we'll do the squats. And I'm just gonna grab a snack first. Let me see the Caesar pup date. Oh. Damn, it's snowing a lot where you are. Oh, I love him. He looks so cute. Caesar single-handedly is destroying any pitbull, like, negative reactions and stuff. There's a new outfit. So these are like the old ones. This is a rerun event, but these two are new. And I'm not gonna pull for them, but look how cool they are. This one is like a phantom thief outfit, and it actually has a good ability attached to it. It makes you like basically go invisible to enemies and to behemoths. So you can like sneak around. Hence the phantom thief thing. The other thing that I love about it is look at one of the accessories. So the necklace, I'm sorry. Look how like janky this necklace is. But it works because it's like if you're a phantom thief, you're lugging around all the jewels that you stole. So Nikki basically walked into a shop, stole all the jewelry, and is wearing them like it's hers. I did 5 while using a 40-pound weight, and I overextended and had to stop. Boop, that's me. That's me too. I have 2 weights, 2 5-kilogram weights, and I can't really use them yet. But one day. Wearing her prize out, exactly. And I kind of love that. Part of me wants to pull for it, but we'll see. Okay, I'll tell you what. If the outfit for the next patch isn't good, and they usually show you before, then I'll pull on this because I kind of want, maybe not all of it, but I kind of want the mask at least. I should get those ankles and wrist weights. And then this one is so cool because look, you're a little ballerina. It's giving the white swan from Swan Lake. All right, we're gonna do the mysterious quest line. We need to find, Jolly? What was her name? Coco doesn't want muscles. It's true. Maybe abs. Abs would be nice, actually. I think that's the only thing I would want. I would be okay with abs. But, like, not big abs. I don't want muscles. Everyone trying for that Darby Allin build? Who's Darby Allin? Who dat? Not even abs. That's fair. Leo, that's fair. I will accept it. But I will not try for it. I just want to be stronger, dude. I want to be able to get groceries and not die. I want to be able to run and not be out of breath. I think that's, even though I don't do cardio, I probably should do cardio. I haven't had abs in 3rd grade. You had abs in 3rd grade? What the fuck? Twink wrestler who wears makeup from The Crow? From The Crow? Sounds very cool. Build up your core, prevents hernias. That's also true. And also gets my posture better. And I would like to have better posture. You did karate in elementary? Damn! See, I used to swim a lot when I was in school. Not in school, but I used to swim during school. As in, while I was... You know what I mean? When I was a kid. I used to swim a lot when I was a kid. I never developed muscles from it, but I just did swim, like, every day. He looks like an edgy art student that wants to be a bad boy. Oh god. That sounds insufferable. Wait, sports superstar! Stretch exercise, jump exercise. Wait! Is this Nikki squat? Wait, we gotta do this one. This is Nikki squats. I think this might be Nikki squats. Hold the phone.
The plants sway gently when the wind blows. It's like Itzaland is alive and breathing.
When I get in a rhythm, I can walk for miles. God, same. I love walking. I like walking in nice places. Like whenever I have to go to school, but it's like one of those that are like in the woods type schools. You know what I mean? Where there's like lots of trails and it's pretty. I can walk forever. I don't like walking uphill, but if it's like through the woods, I love it. I walk to my favorite coffee shop on weekends and it's like 5 kilometers. I sit there for an hour or two. I mean, that sounds lovely. Faton, why are your weekends so much nicer than mine? What the fuck? You live in the woods? You have a lakeside that you go to? You take a 5-kilometer walk on weekends and then you go to a lovely coffee shop for an hour? What the fuck? Walking, running, always nice until I stop. Oh god, running I can't do. Running is a bit too far for me. What is this? There has to be a catch. And then, Faton gets knife crimed. Some weekends, Faton gets knife crimed. That's the catch. As soon as I stop, all the exhaustion catches up. Oh! You go by the adrenaline, then. This looks like Vigaga's doodles.
The Shroomlings love to record their feelings through drawings, but I think this doodle might hold clues to Vigaga's whereabouts. The huge Shroomling training with a boulder must be Vigaga. He looks so happy.
You're surrounded by so many Shroomlings. What a lively scene. They must like him. No one everyone's in a hurry to find him. Also, Vigaga's training gear is pretty simple. Doesn't get much old school than Training Rock we saw.
His methods might be simple, but his form and spirit are inspiring. Okay, blah blah blah. Check this doodle. Vigaga doesn't look happy here.
His face is a frown, a mysterious white light on him. Must be from the sparkle lamp.
Looks like Vigaga's life had been peaceful until Miss Adito appeared.
It's your fault.
It's my fault. The Shroomlings aren't familiar with lights.
It must be terrifying. Wow. Literally snuck up on him during his workout routine and killed it. Maybe it's better to save the apology for when we meet. Okay, so we have to find him. I've seen him lift so many rocks at once, his doodles show. If he's angry, I could be in deep trouble. I can picture the headline, "When I go missing in the woods!" Could you please come with me to find Vigaga? The Shroomlings trust you. With you around, I might get a chance to apologize before he goes berserk.
Of course. Honestly, you don't have to be so nervous. The Shroomlings are all so sweet and friendly. As long as you sincerely clear up the misunderstanding and apologize, you'll be fine.
You're right, Nikki. Thank you for agreeing to come with me. Okay. I live with my parents and haven't held hands with someone I like since high school. Sorry, I mean grocery store is far away. Yeah, I think grocery store being far away would be the catch for me. I'm glad that I have one that's nearby, but it's not really a store. It's more of like one of those, you know, like Tesco Express, Sainsbury Express type places. Which is fine, it's just expensive. It's 500 miles away. I walk there every evening. 500 meters! Okay! I was like, 500 miles sounds like a very far away store. Meters
baton. What the heck? What the heck? Ouch. Excuse me, giant Nikki coming through. Whee! Where is this mushroom? Nikki Momo, you're here too. I've been searching, but I haven't found him yet.
Are you alright, Masadito? You don't look good. Maybe you should rest.
I've been overworking. Don't worry about me. Finding Vigaga matters most.
Yeah, then let's split up and search the area.
H-tap dancing Christ. Now that's a new one. Me, Vigaga. Giant spear, not a giant shroomling. Why do we look at that? Wait. Looks similar to one in Vigaga's resting spot. Oh, is that him? Okay, shrooms and forest are shroomlings and spira. Okay. What? She teleported. Nikki Momo, come here. I think I found our giant shroomling. Looks like that looks like him over there. I'll wait for you to call him over. Girl. I'm gonna get lunch started. Don't have too much fun without me. We're gonna do all of our squats and you're gonna miss it. It really is Vigaga. Don't come any closer. I'm sorry. Please don't crush me. If you must, please don't hurt your important lady and kitty. They just Ah! She got crushed. I'm still alive? I wasn't gonna crush you. That said, you better not come near me. Strange things have been happening recently. Must be because of my lack of training. I need to focus. If I train hard enough, I can shake those strange lights. I'll be training for a few years before returning, so don't disturb others. Remember to keep some distance. Right, I better get back to training.
I feel like there's been a misunderstanding here.
It was me. All those strange things happened because of me. I'm really sorry. Literally drove him into a psychosis. Well, because I was careless and stupid. I just wanted to get material without disturbing any of you, and ended up creating this huge misunderstanding. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's how it is. I wasn't just imagining things from lack of training. Your report's what caused all those strange incidents. I was too overwhelmed by the crisis at work to think things through. I'm sorry. I kept working past midnight, my health was getting worse, the feedback was poor. If I delivered an attention-grabbing story, I would have been fired. See, hard work is the only path to happiness, they say. If I lose my job, I don't know what I'll do. Guys, the grind set is never worth it. I made sure to work extra hard. Combined with my admiration, I couldn't hold myself back. I exaggerated a lot of things. I thought I could boost the popularity and make my people fall in love with the shroomlings. But I'm sorry, Vigaga, I'll do anything. Then, take this training rock off my hand and run 10 laps around Elderwood with that while holding it up. Okay. What? That's so big. It'll probably take more than a decade to achieve that. You'll be waiting. I was only kidding. To us shroomlings, the only way to survive is to train our bodies. Training rocks, giant log beams. They're all tools we use to strengthen ourselves, not punish humans. I've been so focused on my own training, it never occurred to me what I could do inspires not just shroomlings, but humans too. It makes me happy to know that. Vigaga's such a champ. I got to see myself in human photos for the first time, and I look awesome. Thank you, Vigaga. If you must make it up to me, we could figure something out. What do you think, Your Excellency? Take another awesome gift new training gear, please, to me.
I just remembered Vigaga has been using some rather crude gear for his training. Perhaps you can gift him something human-made that's more durable.
No problem, I'll place an order as soon as I get back. I better write another story to clear things up and tell people not to disturb Vigaga. Thank you so much, Nikki. It was you who helped me gather courage to apologize to Vigaga. I'll be sure to express gratitude in my story. Could you take a picture? Of you, Vagaga, and me together? Okay. Sure thing. This time I'll even strike an awesome pose.
No problem. Okay. Let me change my outfit. Oh my god, he's so big! Let's see, what's a good workout pose? I don't know, it's close. We don't really have any. Anyway, let's just take a picture. He probably charges like 5 bath waters an hour. I'm still not over that.
This turned out great, both well composed and full of feeling. Thank you, Nikki. I'll use it as a cover image for my report. What a good picture. Thank you, Vagaga. Wow, so cool. Amazing. Wow. Incredible.
Give me my emotes. Why not train with us? The Shroom Olympics!
What about the Shroom Olympics? Sounds great to me. I'll do my best to qualify as an athlete for Team Human.
Feel free to join us and train together. You're already super awesome. But training is universal. Anyway, everyone will be glad to see you.
I'm sure training with everyone will be a special experience.
Where are my emotes? Where are my emotes? What's vibe move? Okay, where are these? Okay, so we have stretching. We have jumping. Oh, it's star jumps. We have cross jumps. This is so fun. And then we have vibe move. Okay, there's no squats, but these are close enough, okay? It's close enough. We'll use that whenever we have to do squats next time.
Boob is cooking. I made a mistake of a drink just in case.
Oh.
Oh.
I can't believe.
Okie dokie. There's the mysterious quest. Not treasure legend.
Is it? No, it's not. This is different. Wait a minute. What am I doing? It should be on my event list.
Fun to play.
Incredible Mystery Puppet House. If something happens to warrant me drinking, I will join VC and make you listen to me die. Please don't die on VC. Or anywhere too, I guess. I was eating. This is bad. This time it's really happening.
Sylvia, you've experienced 2 incredible mysteries. What could possibly scare you now?
Nikki, this is different. This time it's real. A truly paranormal event. Do you remember the 3rd tale in the Incredible Mystery series? Puppet Master?
I remember. It's about an evil puppet master who turns living beings into puppets and imprisons them.
That's the one. According to my research, that terrifying creature who can turn living beings into puppets lives deep within these woods. No wonder we encountered you here. When I first arrived at this part of the woods, I saw 3 shroomlings with spears noisily venturing inside. I wanted to warn them that it was dangerous, so I followed inside. But as soon as I stepped in, I struggled up. I floated right off the ground like invisible strings were controlling me. I struggled, but it was useless. The mysterious force tossed me out of the woods.
Sylvia, you must have encountered the unusual gravity of the Mother Shroom Forest.
That's right, if you want to move, you'll need gravity shroom dust, unless you're someone with exceptional skills, like Nikki and me. I see. Eataland really is full of wonders.
But even if one does come prepared, the Mother Shroom Woods can still be dangerous for little shroomlings. How long have they been in there?
Quite a while.
I have a bad feeling about this. Sylvia, why don't you wait outside the Mother Shroom Woods? I'll go in with Momo to check things out.
Alright, but these woods are known for having incredible mysteries. You must be extremely careful.
Okie dokie.
Also, I deleted all my shaders, which made the game suddenly run so much better, so I upped all the graphics. And it's been running very smoothly for me. Maybe not, I don't know if it's running smoothly on OBS, because sometimes it runs well for me, and then OBS is like, no! But it's been running super nicely. It didn't fix the crashing, unfortunately. If the game crashes, we'll take that as like a, okay, let's move on to Story of Seasons. But if not, then we'll keep playing. No crashes yet. It did crash last time I played by myself, which told me, okay.
What do we do? Mori Papa must have been captured by the evil puppet master. Has Mori Papa already been turned into a puppet? Calm down. With the Elder Shroom away, we can only rescue Oli Papa. Your Excellency. I said calm down. Where on earth would we find Your Excellency out here? Your Excellency! Mino Papa, why did you tell me Your Excellency was here? Don't worry.
What?
Don't worry! What happened?
I'm literally screaming at them. Mori Papa, the evil puppet master.
Alright, let me explain. We're identical triplets. I'm Pochi Papa. This is Mino Papa. The other is Mori Papa.
Are these like, what are these Tamagotchi-ass names?
Mori Papa has gone missing.
Dude, Pochi Papa? Now I'm gonna ask about the disappearance. Pochi Papa can deal with it.
How could this happen? Weren't the 3 of you together? We came to Mother Shroom Woods to play. Even though we had the gravity shroom dust, we accidentally made one of our toys float. So to retrieve it, Mori Papa floated up after it and ended up getting lost deep in the woods. We searched nearly half Mother Shroom Woods, but we didn't dare approach the cabin deep within. They say the evil puppet master lives there, turning shroomlings into silent puppets and makes them their family who can't escape.
Guys, I just watched a video about like all those doll movies, like The Boy and the one about like Super Quiet or whatever, and Child's Play, and like what was going on in the early 2000s. Although I know Child's Play is a lot older than that. But, like, what was going on? What's with all the doll movies? The Boy was fucking creepy though because of like the twist at the end.
Incredible! A human was shouting in midair over the Mother's Room woods earlier, yelling about something incredible.
Don't forget about the Puppet Master. Is that another movie? I don't know that one. A human shouting? It sounds a lot like Sylvia. Even if we don't know what Incredible was referring to, I did see puppets in the woods. Those puppets moved. They appeared to be crying.
I understand. You guys...
Anyway. Let's switch over to the story of Susan's Grand Bazaar.